And good morning. Welcome to Friday, TGIF. It is indeed, and we have, so much to get through. In fact, at the end, we've got this really weird bear story, a controversial one. We're probably going to have to step into bonus time to get that done. I want to say thank you to a very special gifty early in the morning from Liberty Hall's cat saying, TGIF away from my PC will be listening today. Well, hey, so am I. I'm listening to each and every one of you. I've got a lot to talk about. Don't have a lot of time to get to it all, but we will. We're going to use bonus time to its full extent, and I'm going to say hi to as many of you as I possibly can. We've got a lot of folks that rolled in early, like Ms. Pick Cafe. We got a gift from Ruby Hoove, and we got that going to Dude Man Cuz. That's right, Dude Man Cuz. Thank you, Ruby Hoove. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Do watch on the replay, dear. We appreciate you. Sornapoopus Q Burr is out there in the audience, along with a tipping bar. We've got Swift -1, otherwise known as Matt G. Caledon 910 pops in to say hello and good morning. We got Holy Cow the Gifties. Mark Nichols for 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, Mark. Lord Thoth is up there in Canada, being Canadian, waving hi to everybody and waving his wrench around as well. There's Tom F. What's up, Tom? We got Tom over on Rumble. Good to see you, along with B-Mo Beta, because you got the B-Mo Beta. Instaphobos is here. Greetings and welcome, salutations, and thank you. Of course, Griffin has given us today's history lesson. Thank you, Griffin. February 21st, 1977, the first space shuttle flew for the first time. Admittedly, only in the atmosphere, the USS Enterprise was carried by a 747 to separate and test aerodynamics, which it did effectively. A giant flying hunk of metal made a successful flight, or glide anyway. Want to say thank you to Liberty Hall's cat for another $1.99 and add another couple bucks for coffee. Thank you for that, my friend. And thank you, Griffin, for today's history lesson. We've got, let's see, a few other folks that have snuck in the door, like Cyrano, who says, sorry I've been on lately. Work. That's right. I hope everything's going well, though. And you are doing well. Cyrano gifted 5 Culture Casino memberships. You guys are so generous today. Thank you so very much. Mark Fields follows up with a $2 super chat saying positive vibes to you all. Well, thank you. And a positive vibes to you, my friend. Jill is here waving around her wrench along with my pal, Morgan King. Good to see you, Morgan. Scott Cook, hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And yeah, we got more people to say hi to, like the Bad Cap. Good morning to you, the Bad Cap. I hope things are improving. I hope you're doing well. Who else we got out there in the world? Mr. Fizzy. What's up, Mr. Fizzy? And the lovely Juliet is out there from across the pond saying good afternoon, young Gandalf. Our good friend Alpha, 11 Alpha is out there, of course. And Butter Biscuit 92 is out there. Hope you're doing well. I hope it's getting warmer, my friend. D-Bud Martin, good morning to everybody's favorite wrench. And a little quick little gifty from John Yulden from across the pond for £1.99. That's proper money, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you do too. And John, I'm sorry I missed you. Yesterday. There just wasn't any way to work it out, so I apologize. We got Lee Kindler out there, of course. Good to see you, Lee Kindler. The lovely Davina Duckworth is hanging out in the shallows there. We've got Hannibal Grimm. Good to see you, my friend. And the great and powerful SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor. Wes Trueblood the third is out there. Great to see you, Wes. And the talented one himself is here. Andy Masterson, have a good morning, my friend. Please be safe. We've got Frank here, because Frank's here. That's right. Frank Hammond is joining us. And let's see. I said hi to Mark, and thank you to Mark. We had a few more folks roll through. Trying to make sure I catch up before we head off into the wild blue, which is coming up here in just a second. Avon lives, and so he does. Let's see. Oh, there's Randall Orser. What's up, Randall Orser? One of our Canadians from Canada. Grim is here. Good morning, Grim. Carlos Alfredo Lopez, what's going on, my friend? And good morning. Let's get going. Let's get going. We got more folks out there like Commander Ed Straker of Shadow, but we've got to go. There we go. Penny. Bingle, bangle, bungle. I'm so happy in the jungle. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Ooh, coming up this Tuesday, we've got movie night. The watch party should be extraordinary. Very excited about it. I'm awake. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. And we do want to say one last thank you to Butter Biscuit for a $2 super chat, talking about the wind chill in the single digits. My friend, I hope you stay warm. But let's go ahead and share the stories around. I'm sure you won't want to miss them. Let's start first with a weird thing that I think a lot of ladies are going to want to talk about, and that would be this Bachelor issue. The Bachelor Nation, that's the people that work on these shows, have got some issues right now. That's right. They hit the pause button on The Bachelorette, and so the majority of the crew decided to just head off. This is a different way to say that in British slang, but I won't do that here. They really kind of need to do a little refresh anyway, but basically the entire Bachelor platform is in the midst of a pause, and they have 5 or 6 shows going right now, or at least they could be producing. We're going to have to see what this results in, but they did lose a lot of folks that work on these programs. The fallout from Bond seems to be due to the fact that they weren't able to produce anything because none of the parties could agree. They still are kind of in limbo, and I think the Broccoli's and Mr. Wilson were trying to prevent Bond from being significantly changed. The creative control being handed over to Jennifer Salke and the riffraff over at Amazon means Bond is dead. We've got Neighbours canceled again. That's right. The Australian program not only got canceled in Australia, but also after its second season here in the States by Amazon. So it's over. It's done. It ain't coming back. We've got Olivia Munn talking about the fact that a studio offered to buy her off and have her sign an NDA because of a traumatic set incident. And this was right about the time of Me Too. This is getting a lot of traction now. A lot of people are starting to pinpoint when this happened and on what set she was on. It was on a film, and there's not a lot of films that she was involved in, so I think you can figure it out as well. We've got ESPN stopping their airing of Major League Baseball after the 2025 season. They're going to basically end the long-term partnership, and these rights will be available for someone else. I would imagine Fox would take it over. They're great at baseball, but what a terrible tradition to get rid of. I wonder if ESPN or Disney is actually looking at whether or not live sports have been worth it. And if so, why did they just buy Fubo? Or at least why are they trying to buy Fubo? I think, Elizabeth Warren may put a stop to that. She's talked with the DOJ and asked them to investigate the Disney deal to buy Fubo, which I think a lot of us would say is kind of an antitrust issue. Well, basically most of the acquisitions from Disney to many of these other large media companies have had some questionable ads to their platforms and their offerings, and we'll maybe see some of that stuff roll back, like the bells during I guess that was the 80s, right? We've got the BBC, though, removing a Gaza film from their iPlayer. Why? Well, it seems like maybe the contributors to this particular thing had links to the not good guys. You know, the ham banglers, whatever you want to call them, because I don't know what the safe word is on YouTube. I do know that this kind of strife and problem does lead to a lot of people's motivations being questioned. I wouldn't expect anything different. It's just the BBC seems to be a real sloppy with this. Speaking of sloppy, George Clooney says that Joe Biden was terrible at explaining the world economy. at least according to this headline. He also tries to warn off CBS News from settling with Trump. It'll have a chilling effect on the press. No, it'll have them have some accountability. This is a problem that Clooney has never had to worry about, is accountability. Not even credibility at this point, because nobody believes him. He made a lot of enemies by helping to push Biden out of the way for Kamala Harris, who promptly went on and lost the election. EU official, well, a WEF official, is going to be meeting with the Trump counterparts to talk about the tariffs and quote unquote the threats. Well, first and foremost, I don't think they're threats. I think we're prepared to levy them, and I think you're going to not enjoy what the outcome of that will be as we watch the partners definitely trade places in this particular square dance. And I don't think these tariff things are going away anytime soon. The IRS layoffs could hurt revenue collection. Oh no. And foil efforts to go after rich tax dodgers, which it's recently been proven that's not what they were doing. So we'll have to see. Maybe the IRS disappears altogether. Speaking of disappearing altogether, so did growth. A lot of the recent stock market doesn't look like it's going the right direction, but that's not uncommon. Should bounce the rest of the day, but we'll see and hope everybody finishes in the green. Germany's economy is part of this election. They're going to be making the same kind of choices we did here in the United States, and maybe for the better, that will actually help. And the Trump administration is definitely looking at the state of California for many reasons, but mostly because of their wasteful spending, and most particularly on a high-speed rail that was supposed to be pretty much done at this point. $4 billion. California, you waste money. But we're not quite done yet, so we're going to tip right over into bonus time before we even wrap up the music there. We do need to talk a little bit about the other two news items before we get to this really weird bear controversy. And unfortunately, it's not a polar bear. In fact, it's not even actually a real bear. I mean, it's a bear or several bears, and the controversy around them, but we'll have to get there in a moment. In fact, I've got two. Believe it or not, I have two bear controversies today. I want to say thank you to Who for gifting a Culture Casino membership. I hope you guys will pay attention to your community tab tomorrow, because we are going to do a couple of things for different communities that many of you may be attached to, one or both. So do keep your eyes open. That would include a member stream. Look, Tesla is recalling more than 375 vehicles, believe it or not. But of course, a Tesla recall isn't a normal recall, which is something that really does bother me, is that they have difficulty admitting that this is not the same thing as taking your car in to have it looked at. These recalls involve a steering board that needs some software update. So 370,000 vehicles are having power steering issues, for lack of a better way to say it, or steering assist at speed. And the loss of power in this particular board, because it's overwhelmed, would require the driver to make more effort in turning the car, especially at low speed. There haven't been any incidents as of yet. It's just something that came to everybody's notice. And the electronic vehicle maker, headed by Elon Musk, has released a free software update, oh my, to address the issue. So update your car. Problem solved. This is why I don't like the news media anymore. Florida, though, I like an awful lot. And this is the reason why. This story went wide. Florida files suit against Target, claiming DEI initiatives misled investors. Thank you for this. This came out yesterday afternoon. And Tallahassee, Florida, the new attorney general filed federal court lawsuit against Target on Thursday, claiming the discount store chain misled investors by promoting DE&I initiatives that prompted a backlash and hurt sales, ultimately costing shareholders. The problem is they already admitted to all of this. It's going to be very difficult to refute, but this is one of the carrot and stick things that's going to happen here over the course of the next 4 years to bring business back to heel and back to serving their investors. Before it scaled back its DEI efforts last month, Target was long considered a corporate advocate for the rights of, now, here's the lie, thank you, Associated Press, Black and LGBTQ plus people. Well, actually, it was supposed to be for all marginalized groups. There are other people that are in marginalized groups, by the way. The retailer's decision to roll out their LGBTQ plus merchandise in honor of Pride Month outraged some shoppers. See how they couch these terms? In a lawsuit filed in Fort Myers, Attorney General James Uthmeyer argued that Target violated the Securities Exchange Act, which it did, by failing to disclose the known risks of DEI and Pride Month initiatives. Well, it would be any initiative that would cause the loss of value in the company's stock. So believe it or not, messing with somebody's money, that's no bueno. People don't dig that and get a little bit upset. So Target's going to be the test case for this. I imagine you're going to start seeing this hit Walmart and others at the same time. Not a story I collected for today, but be aware certain locations for Walmart are testing surge pricing. So things will be more expensive during different times of day, which I have a feeling not only will wreck everybody's business, but will also, push people to other newer stores or perhaps even brand new local offerings. It might also be incredibly illegal, just like I believe it should be in every other place that it's tried, whether it be Uber, Lyft, and or Disney. I think surge pricing is a real problem because the price should be the price. All right, now let's get to the Build-A-Bear controversy. This is today's bear story. Let's jump into it. I think everybody's going to want to know that you can get some very censored bears. That's right, at Build-A-Bear. This is crazy stuff. Customers were appalled. Appalled, I say. Appalled. They weren't franked. They were appalled. Speaking of appalling news, that's right. Customers appalled by Build-A-Bear. There we go. Controversial After Dark collection, that is. So it's almost woven into America culture when you take your kid to Build-A-Bear at least one time in their life. And they had some very new adult theme offerings for Valentine's Day just a few days ago. The After Dark collection, that has some people disgusted. I think disgusted strong, but we'll see. It includes a bear wearing a silk robe a la Hugh Hefner, a bear eating chocolate covered strawberries, and a series of cougar bears, which are bears in leather skirts and other t-shirts with "On the Prowl" written on them. Oh, I could get in trouble for showing these things. Look at that. Sexy bears. On the Prowl, there it is. Yep, little cougar bear. And but wait, there's more. There's Zaddy. Hello, Zaddy. That's right. That, of course, is a bear that is based on hot dads. Look at that. That's a hot dad bear. So the Build-A-Bear After Dark collection also has some adult leaning options like, some LGBTQ stuff. And of course, it looks like a little cowboy hat. A hat for a cowboy hat wearing bear. So according to the press release, it's available exclusively connected via online to visitors that are 18 and older. So, there's your Zaddy. There's the TikTok. Oh, this is so dumb. Customers like, wait, who approved this? I guess the After Dark collection brought it back from time to time since 2019. I imagine it just kind of rears its head around Valentine's Day. But that's our controversial bear story for today. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. It is the weekend after all, and I hope you did. We got a little bit of bonus time where we can get into some of the stories that I was like, what now? And honestly, there are a lot of what now stories. I have another story about bears I kind of want to get into because I just think it's rather like gross. I think. I mean, it or just like, somebody who's keenly unaware of, how to treat other people's kids, or it is around a bear thing. I know it seems odd. Let's see if I can get this set up properly so I'm not doing the wrong thing. Let's see. But just a what I would call just a terrible mom. But again, that's a personal opinion, and maybe many would agree with me. But it seems like when you have a child's birthday, you have to plan an activity of some sort in order to keep the kids entertained. And I think Build-A-Bear is a great opportunity to do that. I also think it's probably great for me to check on the lovely messages that I got from each and every one of you, because I think I missed some. Let's see. I did, from Sean Carter for Wow 5 Culture Casino Cash, saying, let's see. So what are we supposed to rub and blow on that gets that gets put into the bear when it's made for the After Dark collection? I really don't know. Maybe perfume, perhaps something like that would be my guess. I don't have an answer for that, Sean. I just don't. Yeah, I don't. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Then again, for me, this is an issue. Maybe not for anybody else, which is fine. You don't have to agree with me. But when I look at stories like this, it troubles me. A mom throws daughter a Build-A-Bear birthday party, then takes all her friends' bears as gifts. Now, that's written a little poorly, but it indicates, and it does bear out in the story, bear out, that all of the bears that the birthday party goers put together are just then shoveled over to the birthday girl. So the story reads, so Sarah got a new Build-A-Bears, 8 new Build-A-Bears, plus her own present, one stud complainer asked on TikTok. And of course, this is on TikTok, and it does kind of ask a good question. The birthday party has gone viral now because of this and this TikTok. According to the Reddit post that was recently resurfaced on TikTok, on the account Unplugged Moments, a woman attended a birthday for a 7-year-old with her 7-year-old daughter, where the plans was to eat at the mall's food court and then go to Build-A-Bear, where the children were to create custom teddy bears and then go back to the birthday girl Sarah's house for cake. There were a total of 8 children, including the Sarah person. But when the group arrived at Build-A-Bear, it turned out the party hadn't been booked at the store. Okay. Instead, the girls were treated as just regular customers coming in. And on the invite, mind you, it says Sarah's 7th birthday. We're going to do every child will be able to build a bear, the aunt noted on TikTok. So Sarah's mother covered the price of all 8 children to make their bears, and the aunt spent the extra $35 to cover additions to the stuffed animals, like outfits and accessories. After, the group all took a photo together with their bears, and Sarah's mom told the children to hand over their stuffed animals to this little girl, the birthday girl. And the birthday mom says, cue the birthday mom. Okay, thank you, everyone. Now you can hand over your bears to Sarah. Thank you so much for building a personal bear so that Sarah can remember you. Bye. What? Regardless, obviously the mom had an outrage, right? And so she pulled Sarah's mother aside to discuss the situation. Said, I tapped the mom and said, excuse me, maybe I have a misunderstanding. On the invite, it says the kids were able to build a bear. And she was like, yeah, build a bear for Sarah to keep. So instead of arguing, the aunt just left the party. And she returned at a later time with her niece to build a bear where the girl could make another stuffed animal. This particular thing went so viral, it was received over 13 million times. So Sarah got 8 new Build-A-Bears plus her own presents. That's crazy work. Yeah, that is a crazy work. Pretty wild. I was curious what you guys would think. I thought that was a very dumb thing. But this seems to be the kind of approach that people take these days. to child's birthday parties. So that's pretty wild. Oh my gosh, we got a bomb. Hey, it's our good friend Staccato, DDS. Thank you, my friend. Holy cow. Gifting 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, Staccato. It's lovely to see you. Wow. This is going to be a great gifted day. Speaking of gifts, thank you for my Build-A-Bears, Staccato DDS. I don't know what's going on in the world these days. Does that seem normal to you? According to Crowbar the Skull, that's unbearable. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Con Oswald says, this is a general question for everyone. How do you become a member of That Park Place? It has a login page, but not a setup page. That's a good question. I've never tried to do that. Since I'm a writer, I guess I just log into my writing account. I don't know. I will ask around, my friend. I will ask around, because I know that there is a forum and some other stuff that actually you can engage with there. It's very strange. Double Back Again uses an old internet meme video that I love. All your bears belong to me. Istophobos says Sarah now has 8 bears and no friends. Quite possibly. Fresh snow. Look at you guys. You're amazing. I love it. Poor communication skills, I guess. I don't know. But that's pretty awful in my opinion. Oh, I don't know. It's very strange. Hey, Apollonies. Good to see you. If I missed you, it's not on purpose, guys. There's just a lot of you rolling in. Donovan's here. Tina says, so Meghan Markle designed this Build-A-Bear party. Sounds like it. Yeah. Oh, I have a Meghan Markle story. Do you guys want to tempt fate and see a Meghan Markle story? I don't know. It's not my normal thing. That story was barely reasonable. I don't think it was reasonable at all. I think it's kind of scummy. I mean, sometimes maybe shame isn't bad. I mean, I don't know, but maybe. I think I'm going to get shamed if I actually review this window cleaner movie. We'll see. Why is there no picture there? If I had a picture. How weird. All right. Well, no pictures. We'll take a look at this one. I'll try to refresh one more time. It says, no, you're not allowed to have images. So, man, this stuff bugs me. This stuff really, really bugs me. Let's see. I actually shared it before I had the story. There we go. So apparently, because you wanted it, you always love your Meghan stories, don't you? Meghan Markle is accused of copying a Spanish coat of arms for a logo, but town admits they can't afford to sue. So even though they have a claim, and it looks like they do, they can't go after her. So she rebranded her lifestyle company under a new name, As Ever, and then used a logo. So, and this is from The Independent. You can go look it up for yourself or send it to George the Giant Slayer. Meghan Markle has been accused of copying a small Majorcan town's coat of arms in her rebrand, but the village's mayor is confessed they can't afford to sue her. What a scum. That's right. Yeah, the Duchess of Sussex. How about the Sussex of Duchess? Anyway, announced the relaunch of her lifestyle business on Monday after running into difficulties with American Riviera Orchards trade marketing. Uh-oh. The brand is now named As Ever, and she introduced a new logo for the company comprised of a palm tree with 2 hummingbirds flapping their wings on either side. However, a small Mallorcan village, Poreres in Spain, is now hitting back at Meghan's logo over similarities to the town's official symbol. The Poreres coat of arms also features a palm tree with 2 swallows on each side. Speaking to El País? I don't know. Sorry. Spanish. The mayor of the municipality, this person claimed that As Ever's logo is a total copy of their coat of arms. On Tuesday, Mora also met with the legal service of the city council to discuss the next steps to handle the situation. However, she confessed that the town does not have the financial backing to sue Megan over the logo. Those are the logos. Those have a lot of similarities, I would say. So, reporting plagiarism is complicated and expensive in a small town. Hall, like ours, is not in a position to fight against the English crown. Well, they're technically not royals anymore, are they? Although, if not, they should be. So, Mora said she plans to ask Megan's company to remove the logo, as the design has been a meaningful symbol for Poreres since 1370. I think they have the copyright and trademark and saying mark and everything else associated with that. But that's really strange. They said at first we thought we were shocked. We thought it was fake news. At first, we didn't know what was happening, Mora said. Then loads of newspapers and media started calling us, and we realized it was serious. So, speaking to The Independent, a representative for Megan and her husband defended the brand's decision to use the logo. Saying, the logo incorporates a palm tree as a nod to the Duke and Duchess home in California, along with two hummingbirds, a favorite of Prince Harry's, they said in a statement. The distinct shape enclosing the birds and the tree was intentionally designed to create a unique and personal emblem. As part of the process, comprehensive global searches of registered trademarks were conducted. I think it's been around that a long time. 1370. Along with the logo, the name Megan's brand also made headlines on Tuesday. Clothing brand based in New York City, also called As Ever, spoke out to clarify that it was not affiliated with the Duchess's company. This is such a disaster. Oh man, do you know how hard it is? Because we've been trying to do it for a while and finally got it to trademark stuff. It's like it's a pain in the butt. It's extensive and it's expensive, and they're gonna have to do it again. Yeah, Spain doesn't like Markle. I bet not. This doesn't help. The Duchess of Sussex, says Sean Carter, or sucks. Yeah, and guess what? That service dog was already there. This is crazy. Nobody likes this lady. She just should have kept her head down and been on a B-tier television show. Ah, man. That's so bad. I feel like George needs this one. This is so terrible. They just get wrecked constantly. They rebranded their show on Netflix. I don't think they're doing well. I'll just be nice about it. Nick the Greek for $2 in Culture Casino Cash says Meghan Markle is a royal. She's a queen biatch. That's true. No lies told. No lies told. I want to say thanks for everybody's generosity today. You are amazing. Oh, we got so much to do. This is just bonkers sauce, kids. Why? And look, Olivia Munn actually has a complaint she could file, which is why she was in one of the first stories we talked about. I would rather Olivia Munn be in everything Meghan Markle's been in. She would be, she'd be way, way better. Mark Nichols says, I blame her lawyers, branding experts. Me too. It's crazy. A Google search would have avoided all of this. Yeah, twice over now. She's had to rebrand again. This is crazy stuff. And anyway, we got another super duper chat from Rebecca Gold. Hey, what's up? Please go check out Rebecca Gold and the recent efforts there. I have to tell you, this is one of my favorite people. I hope you're doing well, Ian. And he has an incredibly wonderful web series you need to check out. Another season on the horizon, I believe. And according to Rebecca Gold, hey, Casino, your shows are always entertaining. Have a coffee on me, pal. Well, thank you. That's very, very generous with the £5 sterling. And I miss you, brother. Hopefully we get a chance to hang out soon. Yeah. Olivia Munn is a better choice, but thank you, Ian. That was kind. Go check out Rebecca Gold web series on YouTube right now. Yes, and it is now in Indiegogo status. Thank you, Instaphobos. So you can actually support it there, and you should. You should. It's an ongoing thing that's worthwhile with an actual female heroine. It's really good stuff. Super fun to follow. Do check it out. Thank you, Ian. When will Doge expose Harry and Meghan with USAID? I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if they got enormous amounts of USAID. I don't think that, Robin, that's a big swing. I don't think there is any rebranding those two could do to make them palatable. I don't think there's any way I could argue with that statement, to be fair. Thank you, Robin. Oh, they suck. Monkey Jeebus is being unkind to Olivia Munn. So you were not a fan and got a chance to hang out with her, huh? That's I'd like to hear that story, the way it could be told. Be interesting. Crazy stuff. Yeah, do check out the Indiegogo, and if any of my mods are working on that, I hope you are. Please post that in the chat. Rebecca Gold is on Indiegogo. Is a girl boss done right. That's right. That's actually a good way to say that. I love it. I mean, I've been a big supporter of my pal and all of his efforts since the very beginning. Plus, when I got to meet him in real life, I felt blessed. It was so great. What a lot of fun. What did Cynthia say? Hang on. Where I was missing a conversation. You guys are having a conversation in the chat without me. That's fine. Larry Wells says they probably did get money. Aren't they political refugees? Well, they're, there's a song about that. You don't have to live like a refugee. That's a funny joke. Well, to me anyway. But thank you. Thank you to everybody. Gollum says, she ain't nothing but a gold digger. That's right. Oh, I can't sing that song. She ain't nothing but a gold digger. And I can't say any of the other words. John Yulden says, Rebecca Gold is superb. My friend Ian has created a superb series. There's no lies. You can go see it for free right now on the YouTube. As far as I know, it's still up there. Yeah. For those who don't know, Rebecca Gold is also known as the Mega Geek. That's right. Hey, Dakota's here. Good morning. Another beautiful day from Wisconsin. It's cold there. Hope you're all having an awesome day. I hope you are too, Dakota. It's cold there. Oh my goodness. Assalamu alaikum, my friend. Muslim uncle is here. Hail and good morning, Culture Casino. And the Aces. That's right. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so very much. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Palamise, hello and good morning, dear. I think I said hello earlier in the show. May have missed it, but it's great to see you, dear. Hope you guys are doing well and are safe. Culture, don't forget to tip your servers. Yeah, you guys are killing me today. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Anything else going on? Da-da-da. Oh, we got another super duper chat from our good friend Istaphobos. That's right. It says, please, let me click on it. Please make sure to share Rebecca Gold to all your socials. You should. It's great. I can't say enough good about it. And check out the Indiegogo. Now, that's good stuff. Cynthia Carter, Istaphobos says, thanks for telling us folks who are out of the loop. Glad to hear there's something you're enjoying too much trash media. Well, it's right here on YouTube. It's absolutely free, and working on getting more of it together from my understanding. So thank you. All right. I need to unfortunately wrap things up early today, despite it being bonus time. I have videos to record for this weekend and this week. Plus, I have to get myself stocked up on something healthy and energy generating because I've got to go see Cleaner today with Daisy Ridley. It's DEI hard with a female window cleaner. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Look, I'm seeing a movie, so you don't have to. Let's just say it that way. Let's just say it that way. You guys are together doing well and are hanging out in Salt Lake City for a 34-hour reset. Good gravy, young lady. All right. Just be good and take care of yourself. I want to say I hope you all have an extraordinary weekend. Again, keep your dials tuned in to the page. Make sure your notifications are on. We have some community events that'll happen over the course of the weekend because I got to get them. I got to take care of you guys and want to do a few other things. I am actually looking to do maybe a Rumble exclusive video or a live stream coming up this weekend as well, if time permits. So keep your eyes open over there as well. In fact, just follow me on X. Follow me everywhere. You won't miss anything. On that note, I will end the show the same way I always do and remind you that coming up next in about a half an hour is Midnight Edge in the morning. So be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, everybody, see ya for real.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to Culture Casino yet?
Well, no,
Friggin'
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.